Hi friends, welcome back to our channel the.zazen.space. Continuing with our series on timing prediction using tarot, predicting when exactly an event will occur using our tarot cards. So today we will learn how to predict time using only the minor arcana cards. This is a very simple technique and very simple to understand also. So let us get down to it. In this technique, we take our 4 suits in the order of fastest to slowest moving suits. So the fastest moving suits, now we know that swords represents thoughts, cups represent emotions, wands represent actions, and pentacles represent the material world. So when we say sword represent thoughts, that is the fastest moving thing on planet Earth. The fastest that you can go is thoughts. Thoughts move very fast. Communication and words move very fast. Ideas move very fast. We know that swords move very fast. So swords is the fastest moving element. It is also the air element and moves very fast. So we take that as the fastest moving element and we attribute swords to hours and days in terms of duration of time. After that, we come to actions. We know it takes time to take action, convert our thought into action. Now, fire element, wands is the fire element. Fire is also a very fast moving element, but it still takes time for something to catch fire. Now, what is faster? Is it faster to think that something has caught fire, or is it faster that fire is actually caught? It is obviously faster to think that fire can be caught. So thought is faster than fire, air is faster than fire in that sense. So the second, in terms of speed, the second element is the wands element, and that is why we attribute weeks to the suit wands. The third element, which is the element of cups. Now, if we see, cups is about love, and love can happen just as fast as thoughts happen. But love, cups is the suit of water. It is the water element, and water is not as fast moving as air or fire, which is why this is the third in place in terms of attributing time duration. So that is why cups, the element, water element, has months attributed to it. Now we know that when we want to manifest something materially, it takes a lot of time. Thinking about something happens fast, emotions happen fast. We can also take action that is under our control. But what is not our control is to manifest something in the material world, which is why the slowest moving suit is the suit of Pentacles. So the fourth is the suit of Pentacles, and we attribute years to the Pentacle suit. So now what we have here is swords, which represents hours or days, wands, which represent weeks, cups, which represent months, and pentacles, which represent years. Similarly, when we talk about the numbers from aces to tens in the minor arcana, we attribute as many number of time period as the number suggests. So aces represent 1, 2s represent 2, 3s represent 3, so on and so forth till tens, which represent tens. Now suppose I want to predict the timing of an event. Somebody asks me a question and I want to predict the timing of event. Let us take a few examples on how we can do that. So suppose somebody comes to me and says, when will I get a new job? When can I expect a promotion or a new job? And I pull out a card, and the card turns up to be, let's say, the Two of Wands. Now we have seen that wands represents weeks and 2 represents 2. So 2 weeks, simple as that. We can predict that within a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, the person can expect their promotion or their job. Next, let's say, the next example we take is, when can I expect to move to a new house? And the card that we pull out is the 7 of Cups. So what happens here is that Cups is about months. So we can say that you could expect to shift into a new house in a time period of about, say, 7 months. Similarly, let's say we have another question coming in which says that when will I be financially stable? And the card that we pull out is 6 of Pentacles. So here we can see that it will take approximately 6 years to be financially stable for this person. However, one thing that we need to note is that when we pull out cards, as I had told you even in the last previous video, when we pull out cards, you need to be sure that you have ensured that the event will happen. It is not just about finding out when. It is important to be sure that the event is bound to happen before predicting when. So even if we have gone ahead and done the prediction of whether an event will happen, whether the answer is a yes or a no, even then when we pull out a card trying to understand when an event will happen, very often the cards will give us some additional information about the question or in response to what could happen in response to the question. So let us, taking these 3 examples again. The first question was, when will I get my job, or when will I get my promotion? And we said it is the 2 of Wands. Now, the 2 of Wands is also about taking decisions. It is also about planning ahead. The person is standing, holding a globe in his hand and looking out overseas. So, the additional meanings here could be: 1. This job could be overseas. If it is a promotion, it could take you somewhere across the globe. Maybe you may need to travel as a result of the new job, or as a result of the new promotion, you may need to travel a lot. You may need to plan ahead. This job may require taking decisions. This job will probably require you to be very strong, affirmative. So these are the kind of things that the card is trying to tell us. Similarly, if we look at the second question, where we said that when can I expect to shift to a new home? So the 7 of Cups. Now the 7 of Cups is a card which talks about confusion, things not really being as they are, something which is not really emotions is popping out of each cup. So this card is trying to tell us that even if we shift to a new place, then there may be something in terms of either confusion, or else this card is also about options. So probably there could be many options from where you could choose where to shift. Another thing this card is trying to tell us is that when you shift, it may not be as fulfilling for you. You may think that it will be fulfilling, but in reality it will not be. It will not really fulfill you or give you what you really are looking for. Lastly, so the last question was, when can I be financially stable? And with the 6 of Pentacles, we had said it will take you 6 years to be financially stable. So here, the important part about 6 of Pentacles is that the money being given out is being weighed in a weighing scale and then being given out. It is not being given out like, at random, unlimited amounts of money just being splurged upon you. So financial stability will be there, but it shows that a certain basic amount of financial stability will be there. We cannot say it will be an exuberant amount, or we cannot say that it will be unlimited amounts of financial stability, enough to go and splurge. So this is how we do a reading in terms of timing an event. We do not restrict ourselves to just the event timing. We also try and understand what the card is trying to communicate apart from the timing. So friends, this was regarding how you understand the timing of an event regarding minor arcana. Then we are going to next also cover in the subsequent videos how you can predict timing of an event when major arcana comes up or when court cards come up. But in the immediate next video, what we're going to discuss is that if you are a complete newcomer, you're a complete beginner and you really know very little about cards, then in that case, how can you very easily predict what event will happen in how much time? So I'll see you in the next video, friends. Bye-bye.